Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Z Grills. I'm Chef Shane, and today we're going to be preparing a smoked brisket. We've got a great recipe to share with you today. Our original recipe is a little larger at about 15 pounds, but we have scaled it down for you for a portion you can make at home and share with your family. We're going to be working with about 4 pounds of brisket today. And we're going to start a seasoning blend for our spice rub that includes 7 different ingredients. We have garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, chili powder, coarse ground salt, coarse ground black pepper, and brown sugar. Really easy to get started. We're going to put the brisket in the bowl, we're going to dump in our seasoning blend, and we're going to rub it in and season on all sides. So let's get started. I'm going to start with one piece at a time. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit, and you'll see why I'm splitting it up here in just a moment. I want to get an even application of all the ingredients. Now I'm going to layer, and then I'm going to toss everything together. You especially want to make sure you season the fat side well, because that's the side that's going to go onto the grill first. So our brisket is seasoned. It is ready to go. And remember, we're going to place fat side down first. We'll see you outside at the grill. Hey everyone, we're now outside at our grill. We preheated our grill to about 225. You'll notice that it climbs a little bit higher as the heat equalizes, but we've got our brisket seasoned. We're now gonna place it fat side down on the grill. It's gonna be in there for about an hour and a half to 2 hours. Now I'm going to monitor the temperature of this brisket over the next hour and a half, 2 hours with a meat thermometer. We're going for an internal temperature of 160 degrees. We'll see you in a little while. We have prepared our brisket on the grill outdoors. We were looking for an internal temperature of about 160. We're at about 155, 157 right now, which is great because we're now going to do the last step to our brisket. We're going to braise. So I'm going to take the 4 pounds of brisket, I'm going to place it in a deep pan. Now I'm going to add my braising liquid, and it's very simple. We're using beef stock, and we're using a light beer, a lager, a pilsner, anything will do. If you want to go with dark beer, that'll add some flavor as well. So for my liquid, I'm literally just going to pour it right in to the pan. And I want that liquid to come up to the top of the brisket, maybe right below the pan. If it's a little shallow, you can always add a little bit more. But essentially what we're going to do now is I'm going to take my extra edges, I'm going to fold them over. Now I'm going to take an additional piece of aluminum foil and cover the top. That's going to help regulate the internal temperature of the heat. It's going to allow us to retain liquid and moisture, because that extra liquid and moisture within the braising pan is going to produce that beautifully delicious and tender brisket that we all know and love. I'm going to just wrap it loosely. I'm going to leave a little bit of space there for air to vent. Now we're going to set this back into the grill at about 250. We're hoping it'll take us about an hour and a half to get our finished product. All right, we are pulling our brisket. Yeah, we're right under 200 degrees. Pull him forward so we can see inside. Look at that. Basted that in beef stock, some light beer, a little bit of butter. Spent about 2 hours on the grill. We're ready to take it inside, let it rest, and carve it up. I now have the brisket ready to slice. The brisket did rest for about 10 minutes, so it lets those juices incorporate back into the meat. So now it's time to carve and serve. When you're carving your brisket, remember to slice against the grain. The grain normally runs this way. You can't slice that way, but it will break apart. So we want nice uniform pieces, so we're slicing long ways. Here we go. Ooh, it's nice and tender already, I can tell. Got a little bit of a smoke ring on there, which is really nice as well. It has some beautiful flavor in there. Thank you for stopping by. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Please make sure to comment, like, and share. Again, my name is Chef Shane with Z Grills. Thanks for stopping by today.